Hey there, grandparents. We are going to be talking about health this month, which is going to be very convicting for this grandma because health has not always been my strong suit. I am in general healthy, but have struggled with my weight all my life. And so trust me, as I'm talking to you, I am not preaching at you because I am so guilty of not doing some of the things we'll talk about this month. But let's talk this week about how taking care of your physical health is part of good grandparenting. And I don't think we often think about this, probably in the detail that we need to. We just kind of live life and, put up all the same old excuses if we've struggled with weight or health. And it's like, well, I'm getting older. That's just the way it is. But the reality is, the better we take care of ourselves, the longer we'll be there for our grandchildren, the more we'll be able to influence their lives. So here's just 3 quick points on how taking care of our health is a part of good grandparenting. First of all, it's setting a good example. If our kids, our young grandchildren, if they see healthy grandparents, they know that this can be a lifelong lifestyle. We've got very active grandchildren. They live, outside of town. They have animals. They run up and down hills. They do all the things that, farm kids, ranch kids do because there's work to be done. There are chores, and they are strong and young and healthy right now. And if we were better examples, they would be seeing that can carry on into your 60s, 70s, and beyond. So setting a good example is always a good reason to do many things in front of our grands, not just be healthy. And then I mentioned this already, but let's talk a little deeper about it. Health for longevity. I think one of the things that comes with each decade of life, you start thinking about your mortality more, and you realize, okay, I'm on the shorter side of my life expectancy than the long side. And you start to occasionally think about, well, I may not see, this age of a grandchild grow up and marry and have children and do all those things. I may miss some of that because I'll pass before they mature to that point. And that is always going to be the case, of course, with some of the next few generations. We'll miss out. But we want to experience as much as we can. We want the longevity that we can put in place for ourselves, at least to the best of our ability. None of us are promised tomorrow, so we can't, determine the day and time of our death. But we can strive for longevity by taking good care of ourselves and therefore be around for a longer period of our grandchildren's lives. The longer we're with them, the more we are, and this is the third point, the more we are able to be involved, to be actively engaged with them, to interact in a way that does influence and give them mentorship, give them family ties to the generations, give them the history of the family, give them everything that they can glean from us as the elder generation of their family. So the long and short of it is that the healthier we are, the more impact, the more lifetime we'll be able to spend with our grands, and that is a great, worthy goal. So let's try and be healthy, grandparents. Be grand.